The main purpose of this video right here is to talk to people about how to increase their income while working for Instacart. I'm just going to show you some of the things that I do and some of the things I use to increase the amount of money that I make with Instacart. Number one thing, and I always talk about this, matter of fact, this can definitely be a part 2 to the video that I started, and it's called quality over speed. Yes, I said it, quality over speed. Now, I had a couple of conversations with some people, and they feel like being speedier will get them more money. And in a sense, they are not wrong. However, quality will get you the big money. It will keep you around for longer than speed. Get the order right. It's very important that when you go, reach out to your customer. If you're a full service shopper, when you get a shop, I want you to reach out to your customer. When you going into this Instacart thing, you should like helping people first of all. If you don't like helping people, you probably won't make as much money as those of us who do like helping people. I'm just telling you, that's just the way it works. If your heart ain't in your hustle, then how can you expect a profit from it? So make sure your heart is in your hustle. What you do, make sure it's something that you enjoy doing. If you don't enjoy doing it, that's the whole point of being your own boss, or the whole point of using these app-based gigs, because you can do what you want to do, what makes you happy. If it doesn't make you happy, you probably it's something temporary. It may be something, just to get some money, like a summer job, a little part-time hustle, and that's cool too. But you need to know where you stand. If you out here trying to get this paper, then you need to know how the process works. You have to be self-motivated. You have to get yourself up out of the bed each and every day to go and get the paper. These are just a few simple tips to help you make more money. It's not about how many hours you work, just so you know. It's about the days that you decide to work. If you work on the fire days, the hot days with the little flame on it, then you're going to make more money during the time. Now, it does not mean you're going to get more orders. It should mean that, because the only reason they have the fires is because those are the days that are usually busier. It's very important for you to get priority on the schedule so that you can lock down those days, because those of us that are very experienced with Instacart understand how the schedule works. Listen, we getting those days. We locking those days in. We taking that time. So you might have to work Wednesday, Thursday, and a Friday just to make the amount of money I made on a Sunday and a Monday. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not how much you work, it's when you work with Instacart. You need to remember that. In my area, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, it's worth it. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, unless you don't have anything else going on to make money, I rarely work Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday unless I set up like a little 4-hour week just to see, just to bring in my minimum that I can bring in from Instacart is $300, because I do other things. I have another business. I also work on other platforms, so I really can't afford to work Instacart the amount of hours that it would take for me to bring home $900, $1,000 a week. But I can tell you that in my area, it pops enough to, if I wanted to, I probably could bring that type of money home. Maybe not every week, but pretty close to it. This week, just now, we got paid today. I think I made like a little over $700. But it's all about how you do it, not what you do. One of the reasons I made so much money was because I dedicated working on the right days. I worked on Saturday, I worked on Sunday, which is not even a day. I normally don't work anywhere on Sundays. That's my one day I usually take off. But I worked on Saturday, I worked on Sunday, I worked on Monday, and I worked on Tuesday. And I think I worked at least 5 days. But the bottom line is, I made quite a bit of money, and I got quite a bit of 5-star comments, so I was able to do what? Receive 5-star bonus. Again, yep, your boy Roll 100 got the 5-star bonus. Now, Let's get back to the speed versus quality. You receive 5-star bonuses from just literally getting 5-star after 5-star after 5-star. And you get that paper. This is my 3rd time receiving a 5-star bonus. I'm not bragging. I'm just saying that's part of my process. 5-star bonus gets you $100. So I could be very quick. I could sacrifice my quality. I could sacrifice the job that I'm doing for people just to hurry up and do it. Or I can concentrate on getting people the right things, reaching out to those people. Sometimes when you reach out to these people in the store and you're going back and forth conversation, you will never make the deadline that Instacart gives you to shop. But you just have to make sure you don't spend more time on the order than you make for it. Just the other day, I had a lady, I spent plenty of time on her order. I mean, I spent so much time on this lady's order because they didn't have any of the things that she wanted, and I had to go back and forth with her in the text message. When I sent my first initial text when I first started to shop, she didn't respond to that text. So I picked up a couple things, and then I ran into a situation where there was something that was not available. I immediately reached out to her because I didn't want to waste much time, but I was thinking it may be a lost cause because she had not even responded to the initial text I sent. And usually, you know, when somebody doesn't respond to that initial text, that's probably because they're not either tech savvy or they're not just probably going to talk to you during the shop. When I reached out to her about her first item being missing, 5 minutes later, she reached back out to me. And she said, hey, I'm sorry for the delayed response. I didn't realize, you know, she said, it's okay, the replacement. And I was showing her pictures, you know, because you can take pictures and put them into the message. So I showed her on the rack, every other thing was there except for what she wanted. And we worked out a bunch of her replacements. I got her almost everything that she, matter of fact, I think I got her everything that she wanted. What she didn't put on her list, we replaced with the proper things that she preferred them to be replaced with. And I began to take them to her house. Now, when I checked out, right before I checked out, this shop should have only taken, according to Instacart, about 28 minutes or something like that. I think it took me in total about 45 minutes probably. And so it was about almost twice as long. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm probably only gonna make about 15, 20 bucks off of this because I should have had it done already. When I pulled up and the text said, I also left a little something for you on the steps. So when I went to go drop off her groceries on the steps, like she asked me to leave them inside of the doorway, there was a pink envelope like she said there would be, and she left me a tip, and I was grateful. I was like, what's in this envelope, man? It said thank you, exclamation point. So she was really happy for the service. And I got back into my car and I got back down the street. I realized that she left me a $30 tip, so I thought that was cool. You know what I mean? And so I made about 20 bucks off of the Instacart run initially, plus she tipped me 30 bucks in cash. So I made about 50 bucks off that order, so it was worth it to me. And that's what I mean by maximizing. You got to do your best job. Yeah, sometimes people don't tip, but in my experience, if you're doing a great job or above average job, most people will tip you. And then if you're not getting a lot of tips, you got to think about the areas that you're working in. You got to scout other areas out and take a chance and say, okay, I'll drive 20 minutes to another region because maybe the Instacart craze is a little bigger or better there. You know, around my house, we have Instacart, but I rarely shop there. I always drive at least 20 to 25 minutes to the zone I like to shop in, but it's always worth it. So to me, it's always worth it. So you got to think of what's worth it to you, set your goals based on that. But I'm speaking to you about quality. When I say quality is one of the things that will help you increase your income. Obviously, if I woke up today and I got $100 bonus, I didn't even know. I mean, I don't mean I ain't know. I mean, I wasn't looking forward to it. I wasn't trying for it. Instacart was giving out a bonus of $45 if you complete 30 batches in a week. And I said, I'm not going to complete 30 batches this week. So I didn't even try for it. But they was going to give you $45 for completing 30 batches when I probably did half the amount of batches. And I got $100 just for choosing quality over speed. Hey, just a little quick tip from your boy, Roll 100. Another thing I want to tell you about Instacart too, increasing. You need to get into, if you want to increase your speed as well, I'm going to tell you this is the best way to increase your speed. It's easier to get to know the store if you speak to somebody. There are a lot of Instacart shoppers that actually work in the store. They'll help you. All you have to do is ask them and say, hey, where's this, where's that? How do you do it? And they will tell you like the best ways, because I could sit here and tell you, yeah, you start here, get all your bags, and I don't even do all of that. So the way I do it may not be fast and efficient for you. It's just fast and efficient for me. But I can tell you this, with the delivery only orders, let me give you a quick tip. Definitely take your bags, right? Take your bags inside of the store with you. Okay, I have two. I got two big boy bags this size. So, and then I got my regular Instacart bags as well that I wash. Please wash your bags and keep them clean. I saw a couple people out here. I was like, oh my God. If somebody brought me food in that, I'm telling you, I wouldn't take it. I wouldn't accept it. I'd be like, and I would never use that service again. I seen bags that look like they just, and I know sometimes, I mean, that's what the bags are for. You might sit the groceries on the ground so you can open your car door, or you might, but wash your bags. You can put these in the washing machine. I know, I've done it several times. When they get a little dirty, when I see dirt start to get on them, I immediately wash them and clean them to make sure that I'm walking up. These bags, I've showed you the comments. I got several comments just about insulated bags alone. It's just about me bringing their food inside of a bag. Because from what I hear every single time I'm delivering, people are so amazed by something that I'm supposed to be doing anyway. So that tells me that there's too many people not doing it. Every time I get somewhere, oh wow, you kept them in a grocery in a freezer bag? I get 5 stars just for that. Just for having it in the bag. I ain't even do anything extra. I just did what you did not do. Not you in particular, not the grind gang, but what someone else didn't do. So believe me when I say I do it so you don't have to. I'm out here learning these tips, and when I get these tips, what do? I share them with you, the grind gang. I'm gonna show y'all how to get this. I told you, all you gotta do is choose quality over speed. I'm not saying be slow. I'm just saying choose quality as a priority over speed. Get it right. You feel me? Think about it. You with your girl or you with your guy. Speed, quality. I'm going to leave it at that. It's your boy Roll 100. Peace.